This set of darts costs £100. This set of darts costs £10. So do these darts that cost £100 actually make you any better than the darts that cost £10? What we're going to do is get onto the board, find out how they perform, and see if spending £100 on darts is actually really worth much more than spending a tenner on a set. So these are the Luke Littler Generation 1s. They cost $99.95, basically £100. I fitted them with some Target K-Flex. These cost £8.50. And I fit them with some 40mm Swiss points as well, which cost £8.95. So you're looking at about £118 total for this barrel, which is quite expensive compared to a lot of sets of darts. This set of darts, on the other hand, cost £15.95. These are the Ruthless Ranger number 1 darts. You can buy them from Darts Corner. They actually do come with flights and stems and a little plastic wallet as well. These are fitted with some cheap stems and some cheap flights, and also they come with the stock points as well. Haven't bothered changing the points as to keep the value of the darts. Obviously there is a big price difference between the sets of darts, but what are the similarities and differences between the two? Well, they're both 90% tungsten, which basically means the tungsten density within the alloy of the dart is actually the same, which means if you were to make 2 darts out of these materials of exactly the same dimensions with exactly the same cuts, they would weigh exactly the same. They also both feature a variation of a ring grip. The £10 darts feature a ring grip which has a micro cut at the top and then also has a 1 individual micro cut on every other ring down the barrel. The Luke Littler Generation 1s, or the £100 darts, they feature a grip called Target Pixel Grip. This is a ring grip with dotted pixels machined into the barrels. This is actually a patented grip from Target, so no one can actually replicate this, which is probably what's going to add a bit of the cost onto the barrels as well. But both actually feature a similar grip level of about a 3 out of 5, so you're not actually paying any extra. Even though the Pixel Grip is probably a little bit fancier, it's not actually any more grippy than the £10 darts. The main differences are the Luke Littler darts feature a black coating. You normally find this on slightly more expensive darts. The coating doesn't really come off with any sort of acidic material. The £10 darts feature a black paint, which if you were to put into some acetone or nail polish remover, it would actually remove the paint pretty quickly and you would have a natural tungsten barrel. Whereas the Luke Littler with the black coating, you can put that in acetone and it wouldn't erode away at all. It would stay on the barrel, which means it is a longer lasting coating. Outside of that, they're actually pretty similar. The materials are the same, the grip style is the same. We're going to take these darts to the board and we're actually going to play 3 legs of 501 with each dart, see which one performs the best and see how I personally feel about them. Now obviously some darts suit me and some don't. The Luke Littler darts are probably closer to the darts that I actually use personally, so I'll probably actually perform a bit better with those, but we will see in overall averages, and also the heat maps on the Scolia with my darts as well will show quite a big difference between the two, hopefully. So yeah, we're going to jump on the board onto the Scolia and look at some stats and see how they go. Okay, so we've got the £100 Luke Littler darts. We're going to give these a throw first. 3 legs of 501, I'll chop and change in and out of this, and then we'll give the £10 darts a throw afterwards. And they will go a bit all over the place in funny angles just because I'm not used to either set of darts. Go on. Nice little 180 on video, we'll take that. Now obviously these Luke Littler darts have the 40mm Swiss points, which means they're extra sort of long, means they come away from the treble bed a bit and gives you more space to hit big scores like that 180 just there. I don't think I'd have been able to hit that 180 with the standard points that either come with these darts or the other darts that I'm going to use. Obviously a repointing tool and points, whether that's with a Swiss point, whether you buy points for a Swiss point dart, whether you buy a normal repointing tool with normal points for a cheaper dart, the longer points do benefit that, and it's obviously an investment you would have to make to be able to make that change. There we go, back to normal. Oh no, decent. 125. Now, as I said before, these darts are probably more... These darts are more suited to what I actually prefer in a barrel, so I probably will play better with these. Oh. There we go. Game shot. Playing very well with these. Maybe I should use these as my match darts. They are drifting a bit wayward, so I have got used to throwing them. As the first few visits you could see the darts were going a bit all over the place, but now they're sort of going a bit more consistent. Oh. Nice little fire on the treble there, managed to just flick it in. Oh, it's miles away. That isn't. So, that is the game done. Let's quickly take the darts out. Just view the stats. As you can see, averaged 50. That was mainly down to the doubling. Really solid heat map on the treble actually, which isn't too bad. Obviously a lot of low ones and high sort of above the 5, treble 1. But overall not too bad actually, really solid on that sort of trajectory. What we're going to do now is move over to the 10/15 pound set of darts and see how they go in a rematch. Before we jump onto the board, I just wanted to say, some of you guys don't actually know, but I do have a website. It's always linked in the description down below, www.matadordarts.com. On here you can actually purchase used darts that I've used personally, whether that's for reviews, whether that's just a set I've bought and not got on with, or in the future actually you're going to be able to buy my custom darts as well on there in the next couple of months. Also on there you can actually pre-order this exact shirt, the Matador Darts version 1. I have a picture of the shirt on the screen as well. You can pre-order that up until the 19th of July, and then after that there will be a small quantity available. This will be the only run of these shirts that I will be doing, so make sure if you want one, go and pre-order them on the website down below. You'll find loads of other content on there as well as some players that I support and also sponsor, some blog posts about whether that's local darts, PDC darts, amateur darts, WDF darts, just thought and opinion pieces. You'll find that all on there as well. So yeah, make sure you go and check that out, and we'll get back on with the video. Okay, so we've got the £10 darts. I actually fit them with slightly longer stems because in the warm-up they were going a bit all over the place, just because I think of the shorter stem. So we're going to try out the longer stem, obviously still a cheap stem, so it keeps the cost down. Yeah, let's see how these ones go. Not a bad little start. Now obviously I have just changed from the Luke Littlers straight to these darts, so it's going to be a bit of a change. And I am expecting to play better with the Littlers because they're closer to my actual setup. But these feel nice to throw. They are a bit heavier. These are 24 grams, whereas the Littlers are 23. And obviously all of that weight is focused into a shorter dart, so they probably will accelerate to the board a little quicker than I'd want them to. They are drifting over to the left. But that's not a bad visit. But yeah, feel really nice. The grip level is actually the most surprising thing, really. They feel very similar to the Littlers, strangely. A different feeling grip, but the same level of grip. Oh dear. 24. Obviously not many big scores with these barrels yet. Obviously the shorter point does mean that they are a bit more difficult. I mean, if you just look at that dart in the treble 20 there, I'd only really fancy to get maybe one more in there next to it. Definitely couldn't fit one underneath. And if I put one more in there, definitely couldn't get probably any more in that area. So want a better performance on the doubles with this dart. Kick the leg off with another ton. Oh, that's drifted into treble 18, not ideal, but we'll take it. What's that, 114, leaves me 103, so we'll switch down to the bottom so we can guarantee a finish. Bit of board management there. So again, I'm getting the weight of the darts right, it seems. It's just the left and right with both sets, which is Obviously shows there's a bit of consistency between the two darts.
78.
Right, 78. Oh dear.
64.
Not ideal. Leaves me 15.
You require 15.
Boom.
Game shot.
So the finishing was actually a bit better with these darts, strangely. We're going to take these out again and just review the leg. Compare it with the £100 darts. So yeah, these ones dropped a bit lower. But again, I am in and around that treble mark. Dropped a bit lower naturally. I think just because they're shorter darts and they're a bit heavier, they would just drop in. You know, if they were the same dimensions as the littlers, they'd probably performed a bit better and probably been a bit higher up. But again, general trend of being high above the 555 and low above the 111. So that doesn't really change anything. Again, average 50, so pretty similar on both sets of darts. Yeah, can't really complain about that, to be honest. Both sets of darts averaged me 50. Both had very similar heat maps. Obviously, I hit the treble a lot more with the Luke Littlers, but overall, my finishing was better with these, so it just shows on a game-to-game basis stuff changes all the time. But overall, they were actually pretty similar. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the new lighting setup. I just wanted to bring a bit more quality to the videos, and hopefully this does that. If you've got any ideas for future videos, do let me know in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this one, don't forget to leave a like. It helps push the video to more people that aren't subscribed to my channel. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe as well for more darts content. That's it for now, guys. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.